Cobra. Paul George is out there with LeBron James, and it's Wall, and it's Love in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. There's a screen, and it's Wall in the corner. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Durant dishes to Curry. That's tipped, and they're running. Here's the Cobra. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, goes right back to even.
And it's Davis with the jam.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Curry. Nobody near George. Good on the triple. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Batum sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Levine. Releases. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
The Cobra passes to Wall. Here's the Cobra. 17 points in the game. In the corner, George with it. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 6.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Curry. Here's Davis. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Cobra. And that's not going to go. And the first half ends in a close one. The East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit.
Well, yeah, the first half maybe a little more loose, and then the second half is where it can get more competitive once the game is on the line.
Curry with it. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Batum is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 guard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. And that's collected by Love.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's the Cobra. Love trying to break loose. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the Cobra.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's the Cobra. 20 points for him. In the corner, it's James. Off target from outside.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Passes it to the Cobra. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
And he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Curry kicks to Davis. Dishes it to Durant. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 10. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Rose. Here's the three. The shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Curry with it. Now guarded by the Cobra. And Westbrook, here we go. And they take the lead. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's the Cobra. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Cobra's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Curry dishes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Rose. Durant in the corner for 3. They get it back. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from George.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Puts up a 3. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Lillard with it. He has 7. Jefferson setting the pick for Lillard. On the wing, Thompson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 25. Kicks it to Stevenson. There's the 3. The shot is off.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Wiggins passes to Jefferson. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's the East with the rebound. Here's the Cobra. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket good. The Cobra's got 28 points for the game.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Thompson outside. Jefferson setting the pick for Thompson. He feeds it to Lillard. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
They had no choice but to lunge.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. The feed to Parker. He dishes it to Stevenson. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. That's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
The Cobra is checked in for the East. Jefferson against Drummond. Outside Jefferson. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Pushing it up. Throws it up high.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
And at the close of the third quarter, of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
The Cobra, he's in at the point. Parker out there with Kevin Love. And it's LeBron James. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Curry kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Back to Davis. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
The shot's good from the Cobra.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
Here's Curry. He kicks to Davis. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Durant's checked in for Klay Thompson. Curry, and it's blocked by Love. Here's the Cobra, defended by Durant. The Cobra passes to George. James dishes to Love. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. There's the pass to the Cobra. Outside Rose. Off target with his 3.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
The Cobra passes to Rose. Here's the Cobra, defended by Durant. Good! And that's 11 points for LeBron.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right in. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Here's the Cobra. Shot clock at 6. It's a pick by Love. Here's the Cobra. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry kicks to Batum. 13 feet away. And too long on the shot.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed.
And here we go with Russell Westbrook. The dish to Davis. Batum passes to Davis. Feeds it to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Rose. Not loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's the lob to the hoop. 3-on-3. Durant wide open. He fires. Love grabs the board.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Here's the Cobra.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow.
plenty of big boy finishes at the rim.
You combine the talent level and the lax defense, you're going to see some big-time dunks.